All right, warming up on incline. Well, I basically done my warm up now. This is 245. I'm just gonna do a single. See how it feels. Guess I'll go up 20 more. Try another single. All right, giving 265 a go. I think might be confused. I thought I'd hit a 265 doing this low bar incline, but I think it might have just been actually flat bench low bar. I think 275 was my incline high bar max. Anyway, so this is technically would be a PR, I believe, if I can even get it. 245 is feeling pretty heavy, so I'm not gonna be able to do a pause on this. Dang, man. Figured, from once I got back in there, can pull it back a little bit. Thought I'd be able to get it, but I'm not surprised. Just gonna go back and do some reps at 225. All right. At 225 here. Wonder if I had put, shoes on, that I could drive through better. If I might have gotten that 265 up. But I'm just gonna say that means my max is around 255. This is 88% of that. So probably gonna see if I can do 4, but might be able to get 3. Maybe could have forced out a 4th one if I hadn't taken so much time on that last one, but yeah. I think I'll just go down. I feel like that's a high enough weight there. Gotten some heavy stimulus. Just try to promote some of that maximal strength. Now I'll just fatigue the muscle, help it grow. do one more. Even though the weight I'm lifting isn't going up by a lot since I transitioned to this way of benching. Seems like I'm feeling some extra stimulus, maybe even some thickness in the upper pec, so. Alright, I'm going to move on to some back. Alright, I'm going to do some pull-ups. Do them slightly wide. I'm going to try to get a little bit more backward lean. Hit the lats a little bit more. I've been just doing kind of straight up and down. Alright. Rest a little bit. This is what happened to that carabiner yesterday. Yeah. That middle piece I put in just kind of pried it open when I was trying to be forced into the middle. Get one more set. Alright. Hit some pretty incline, shoulder press. Alright, just gonna do some shoulder press. Just gonna do 135. Kind of, I did heavier last workout, so do a little lighter. Focus on more on speed. Normally I wouldn't take so heavy, a heavier weight off this rack behind me because it's awkward, but this is light enough. I can control it. Just catch my breath. That's basically max reps. I probably could have forced one, but probably wouldn't have been with great form. Let's do one more. This thing doesn't have these wheels. I could slide it back into a position that I could be able to do the incline or the shoulder press, but it has the wheels. Maybe I see if I can take them off. So I kind of like not having to press up from the bottom. One more. Can I take these wheels off? Nope. I'd have to saw them off, which I don't think I'm gonna do. All right, move on to some rows. Gonna do some barbell bent rows. All right, I'm pretty sure I did 185 last time I did this style of bent rows. So I'm just gonna do 195 this time. So a little bit more. I'm gonna do that same style as before, as I did last time I did bent rows. I'm gonna bring it all the way to the floor. I'm gonna bring it all the way to the floor and then kind of pull to pull myself out of position. So then I have to, pull the shoulders back with the mid back. Kind of resting like deadlifts in between each rep. See if I move this so it can be seen a bit better. Alright, so I'm going to basically pull slack out and then row up from there. Alright. First for a little to catch my breath. Alright, just try to get like 4. Alright, last one. Let's try to match that 5. One more. One more. some dumbbell incline. All right. Doing some dumbbell incline. I kind of split the difference between shoulder press and incline last time. Did more around 45 degrees. I'm gonna do the lower incline this time. £76 each hand. Catch my breath here. Again, I'm not going to be pushing failure quite as hard on these, since I won't be able to rack it. And there's no, I can throw them down, but I feel like these are probably going to get bent if I do. So, only throw them down if I absolutely have to. Let's do one more set. Tell you what, it's sure as hell a lot nicer being able to unrack them from up here than throwing them up. Just kind of give them a death squeeze so this thing doesn't spin around. Because I think if you had too loose a grip, it just whoop. All right, last one. Let's try to get 4 or 5 more. half rep on the third one, knowing that if I did a full one there, might not be able to get the last one, so half rep on that one, then a full on the last. Don't think I could have got any more full reps than that. Alright, that's it for today. Do an arm workout in a couple days.